What's up, everybody? It's Artie here with Bomber Breaks, and I've got for you right now 2025 Leave Vivid Football. This is random checklist number 1 2 Hobby Box Break from BomberBreaks.com. Thank you so much, folks, for jumping in. Let's go ahead and get into it here. We've got a pretty healthy checklist with Aaron Anderson down to Yao Ming. Yes, there are some non-NFL folks mixed in. There's a lot of information about this product in the description if you're curious. Number 2 is on the site if you guys want to do more of this product with me tonight. 3 plus a 1. Let's go 4 clicks here to randomize the 330 name checklist. And after 4, it is Cameron Boozer up to Noah Fafita. Noah Fafita, good. And my participants in this one, it's Eric went very strong in this break. Joseph K, John P, and Grant. Eric jumped back in. Michael got in there. Speedo with, I'm not going to even give you credit for Chat Mojo because you're just harassing me. But Eric P and then Eric K, I think, just close it all out. And then it combines back to the beginning of the list, which is also Eric down to Joseph K. So tons of Eric in this one amongst the groups. Again, repeated it 15 times. So you're going to get 15 checklist names per spot you picked up. 3 is the base number. 5 is the die roll. We're going to win the Ocho, and I should have 330 if I did this correctly. And woohoo, I did. 2, 3. We're going 8 clicks. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. After 8, it's Speedo at the bottom and Joseph at the top. Copy and paste like that. Do a couple things, guys. I do have a blog post ready for y'all, so I'll still do my standard process for this, but don't sweat it too much. I'll provide a link in the chat to the blog post so you guys can review your teams while I pick some boxes a little bit easier. All right, but let's go ahead and do that. I'll go ahead and zoom in a little bit just to make it easier to see the names as I scroll. Now you're in order by participant. And here is the checklist in its entirety. Ooh, Steph Curry. Ooh, Uma Thurman, Val Kilmer. Is that like a Batman Forever duel? Messi in there. This is an interesting checklist. Garrett Nussmeier, Gunnar Stockton. Nice collegiate names in here. Along with Michelle Pfeiffer and Alyssa Milano. Ric Flair, Robert De Niro. My goodness, this is going to be fun. I think I got a sneaking suspicion we're going to move a lot of this quick once we start ripping it. It seems like this would be pretty cool. I mean, man, for Vivid Football, there's a lot of extracurricular names in here. Right? I'm not crazy. This is the right list, right? No, very, very cool. All right, let's copy this and paste here. And make it visible and save. And then we're going to go here to bomberbreaks.com and the news section. Boom. Click on that link, it'll bring you to this page here that I've got up. We'll look up the cards as we go, but for right now, let's pick some boxes. Alright, we need 2 from the 12-box case, and as it happens, I have a 12-sided die, so let's go ahead and utilize that. Alright, 1 through 6, 7 through 12 on the box selection. First die roll is going to be a 1. Alright, top box, easy enough. And anything but the 12, it is the 9. The 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This guy right, y'all. All right, so as you can see, we got plenty more Vivid we can do. Number 2 is available on the site right now. 15 names off the checklist per spot you get. 9 cards per box, 2 base, 7 autos, the box tells me. We got that last spot mojo in the black football. Then we got the impeccable filler, which is pretty loaded up. Kind of the next couple on the slate, ready to rock. Hopefully shortly after this one. We got what little Thursday night football. Though I gotta admit, this football game is one of the probably the most least interested things I've seen in a while. I have a very little to no fancy action. Didn't really make any bets for it. Doesn't really have any major implications other than just Baltimore trying to not be done for the year. Mike McDaniel trying to not get fired. But then I think we got a day off in the World Series as well. There's a couple college games, but kind of one of those nights where I think we just need to focus on the break-in. So help me fill a few more for tonight if you would. I'll be live again tomorrow, guys. So you grab a spot, doesn't quite make it tonight. We'll rip it hopefully tomorrow afternoon. We got those couple new releases. Kaboom Chase with Absolute. And Bowman Chrome U, but probably going to need some marination on those. All right, so let's see what we got here on the Vivid Football. I normally do. I mean, I have Derrick Henry in one league. I think is the only guy in the entire game that I have in fantasy. It's just one team has Derrick Henry. There's just not a lot of fantasy guys in that game, right? I mean, certainly there are some, but not any for me. All right, good luck, everybody. Let's see what we can do. We're going to start here with a 2030 domination. It is Elijah Haven. Elijah Haven domination. This is the 1 of 1 Elijah. Just in case you guys haven't seen this before, like checklist style, right? So we utilize the blog post we made, we search here, we type in the name like Haven, and it tells me Eric. We do know that Eric has quite a few teams, or quite a few names in this checklist, so I suspect we'll be seeing his name show up a decent amount, but see how it goes. Eric is going to get our first one, and the break speed will pick up a little bit as I get a few more of the participant names written out, right? All right, so next up, it is Ollie Jennings. Ollie Jennings here in the purple. Don't mind me if I just leave that up just because we'll be doing that a lot. 1 of 1, Ollie Jennings. Very nice. Speedo on the board. Really, NBA is probably what I would put on, but I feel like there isn't a ton of NBA games either. A couple, but all right, let's go to some autographs. It is George McIntyre. Domination 2030 on the McIntyre. And these are always fun too, guys. Some of the guys we may not recognize, but you can do a little Google search on them, and I promise most of these guys are kind of a who's who of young, either high school or collegiate, up and comers. George McIntyre domination 3 out of 10. Eric, that is you. Congrats, George McIntyre to 10. Next up, it is Bursting with Talent. This is Faison Brandon. Faison Brandon here, Bursting with Talent, 8 out of 8. Spelled Faison wrong. F-A-I. Eric, that is yours. Faison Brandon, 8 out of 8. Eric K. I got 2 Erics in this one. Eric K. Behind that, I've got a Sawyer Robertson. That's got a very distinct look to it that typically is associated with 8 of 10s. All right. Sawyer Robertson here to 10. That's a pretty cool looking card right there. Sawyer is Joseph. Yours? All right, so far the hits have been pretty well mixed up. Next up, this is Inglorious Technicolor Lamar Bo Jackson. Boom! OHIO for the Ohio State University. It's a freshman phenom. He goes by Bo Jackson. It's actually funny because they always bring up the fact that his real name is Lamar, so that either way he was gonna kind of be one of them guys with this same name, but. 9 out of 10. I like that one a lot. That's pretty cool. Now, let's see here. I guess I need to put in Lamar Bo Jackson. Grant, that is yours. Congrats, Grant. Again, he is a true freshman running back at The Ohio State. And he is very, very good. Very good. 9 out of 10 for you, Grant, on the Technicolor Bo Jackson. Next up, I've got Neon. This is an acetate thick card. That's interesting. Okay. Usually the acetates are pretty thin. I thought I had 2 cards in one, but this is just one thicker acetate. 3 out of 7. Dia Bell. Neon. Eric K. Yours on the Neon. 3 out of 7. Dia Bell. Next up, it's Caden Durham. Caden Durham here. 5 out of 7. Speedo, yours on the Durham. And to round out our first box, it's going to be a Vivid Sports Conor McGregor. Boom! Oh, that's pretty cool. We saw there's a decent amount of these kind of fun names on that checklist, and here is one. Conor McGregor, 1 of 1. Boom! Very, very cool. We're gonna see Conor again fighting? I don't know. I know he was doing protocols for the gambling or for the steroid things and all that, but Eric, 1-1 for you on the McGregor 1 of 1 Vivid Sports. Boom, to round out our first box. Good start there. Pretty cool. Eric K. All right, nice. That's box 1. We still have box number 2. Good luck. All right, so let's start things off with a Micah Hudson in the purple. Micah Hudson, 1 of 1. That one feather spot still being feisty. Micah Hudson, Joseph K. That is you. Oh, I apologize. I actually did not show you guys that is Joseph K. Micah Hudson, Joseph K. Very good. Next up, Inglorious Technicolor, it's Ashton Genty Fire. Still wearing his Boise blue in this one. Ashton Genty, 1 of 1. Boom. Very cool. Eric, another one for you is heating up. Here I've got an autograph of Jordan Tyson. Jordan Tyson here. It is 1 out of 4. Oh, okay. Next president. Is he getting in the political game? Kind of a Manny Pacquiao type path? Okay, I didn't know that. That's good info, Eric. Jordan Tyson, Michael C. That is you. Tyson, 1 out of 4. Next up, it is DJ Bordeaux. DJ Bordeaux here in the red. DJ is 1 out of 2. Eric, yours. Next up, bursting with talent, Keegan Croucher. Keegan Croucher here, bursting with talent. 1 of 1. Boom. Next up, it's another bursting with talent. It's Juju Lewis. Juju Lewis, 2 out of 2. Guys want to do some basketball? Let's get that Prism Black going. A couple big teams left. Doubt me if you will. I'm going to pull some fire from that. Michael C., that is you. Juju Lewis, 2 out of 2. And a couple more here. It's going to be Makai Lemon. Makai Lemon here, bursting with talent, 4 out of 8. Eric, yours. Next up, it is Elijah Haven. I think we might have had Elijah earlier, maybe non-autoed. Can't remember exactly, but it sounds familiar to me. Elijah Haven, 5 out of 10. Once I look it up, I'll be able to confirm or deny. Eric, you. That was the first card we got, was Elijah Haven, non-autograph. So there's the auto to go with it. 5 out of 10 for you, Eric. And the last card of the break is going to be a dual autograph. Colorful combos of Fernando Mendoza and Elijah Surratt. Very cool. Colorful combos, 1 out of 10. I apologize. I, quite frankly, just wanted to do a quick search real quick. I want to see if this is who I think it is or not. He is. So Fernando Mendoza, I knew it was Mendoza was the last name. I actually couldn't remember if it was Fernando. He is the Indiana quarterback who is one of the Heisman front runners. So that's a real nice one there on the Mendoza side, combined with Elijah Surratt. But yeah, boom on that piece. Let's take a look here. Mendoza is Eric, and Surratt is also Eric. So no randomizer needed, Eric. Congrats. Let's take a quick moment to look up Elijah, too, since I'm not familiar with him. But if he's paired with the youngster there, he might be also a pretty nice little boom. Okay, so he's the wide receiver. They're both Hoosiers. So there's a pair of Indiana Hoosiers. I guess those are the high school jerseys or something. But yeah, a couple Indiana Hoosiers there. Mendoza and Surratt. Both going to Eric, 1 out of 10. Very cool. All right, folks. Well, I thought that was a pretty fun first couple boxes. Again, number 2 is on the site. You're getting 15 names from the checklist for $39.99. To recap, in this one for Grant, I had the Lamar Bo Jackson and Glorious Technicolor. For Eric P., it is the George McIntyre. For Michael C., I've got Juju Lewis and Jordan Tyson. For Speedo, it is Caden Durham and Ali Jennings. For Joseph K., we've got Michael Hudson and Sawyer Robertson. And for Eric, you got the dual Mendoza and Surratt. Boom. Elijah Haven, Makai Lemon, Keegan Croucher, DJ Bordeaux, Ashton Genty, Conor McGregor, boom. Dia Bell, Faison Brandon, and Elijah Haven, 1 of 1. All right, thank you so much. Penny Black Football coming up next.